All right, astrology time. Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. And very quickly, we're going to talk about today, Friday. We got our new moon happening at 8:43. The moon's also going to be void, of course, at 10:41 and enter Capricorn at 11:53. And guess what? That's all in the evening. So this is where the final booster stage is dropped, right? The rocket's taken off. We've got that target. We're going for it. And we're headed out that way, right? Look, the course... it's already committed, right? You commit it before you launch. So now the goal is distant and lofty. Now be confident today in your choices, okay? The goal, yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to find ways to improve what it is we do, our offerings, whether it's here at work or artistically or whatever it is we're doing, right? We got Mars in Capricorn, and it's as Mars in Capricorn separates from Saturn, we begin to feel Mars exert a more positive influence as he moves away from Saturn, right? And we can really feel the challenges mounting. That's only because the sun is approaching that Saturn point as well, right? So, we can now we're starting to feel it. We're embodying it, right? It's like now it's personal. Don't take it that way. You let it go yesterday, right? We have to find we have to find a way. We will find a way. We can feel it, and it almost feels all insurmountable. But guess what? It's all part of another cycle, right? It's a cycle within a cycle. Realizing this will be enough to free some people and release you from the grip of shame or perhaps even panic mode, right? This is, once again, cyclical, seasonal, and it's understood by many. Just ask your peers, right? Ask people who've been here before. Some of us are in new roles, and so we're not used to this kind of slowdown, right? Look, it's not going to hold you down. It can't. It can't, because you know why? Today's keyword is unstoppable. And the color is the blue yonder, like the wild blue yonder. Now, Saturn is still very much making things seem impossible. Seem, there's an important word. It is seasonal, okay? The resistance, some of the things you're feeling, it's just what we're going through, right? It just seems to be exacerbated because Saturn happens to be sitting in that Pisces spot, right? Which is square to everything that we're entering into right now. And it's not necessarily because it's Pisces, but because it's just... it makes it seem harder, right? We want to be doing things that are seasonal. We want to be doing things that are helping others. We want to be charitable, for the lack of a better word. Generous, right? That's a great Sagittarian thing. We want to be generous, a Jupiter thing. Generous, optimistic, just, expansive. Be doing the best we can for as many people as we can, right? Now, it's part of a larger business cycle, though. Priorities, they begin to shift. Don't let that throw you off, okay? Get ready to do even larger amounts of business after the holidays. Remember we told you yesterday that we're trying to go over the target? We're doing the Archer thing. We're getting past the initial obstacles and we're getting where the source of the opposition is at. That's right. That's where we're headed. So, our goals are quite large. And the next few weeks are here to help us assist us. They're here to assist us in our understanding of this cycle and help us anticipate our actions for the Capricorn seasons coming up on Sunday and beyond into the Aquarius season, right? We touched on that yesterday. Oddly enough, new roles that we've stepped into are finally beginning to feel like we've belonged here all along. So, feeling that way, what else do we got? Well, let's see. Been here all along. I just had Willie moving behind me. He just moved out. If you saw me look distracted, yeah, I got a cat underneath me making touching my legs and making things weird. Okay, so look, the steep climb that we feel like we've been on an ascent since like last summer, right? It's finally starting to level off. That's that booster stage. That's a booster stage leaving, and now we're going for points that we've determined. Could say unknown, but we are on our way. Now, the sun is aligned not only with the moon today, which is how we get the new moon, and I love new moons. New moon energy is great. I love Love, love, love leaving out the water for the new moon, because I think new moon water is even more potent than full moon water, because full moon water is a culmination. It takes that moonlight and takes those achievements and everything and makes it doable. The new moon is the seed phase, right? That's where we just get that going. And it's not about light, it's about energy at this point. So, look, the sun's aligned not only with the moon, but it's also aligned with the galactic core. We've got a lot of stuff going on. The weather's been colder. The possibility of auroras in the U.S., increased sunspot activity, right? Up there. There's a changed tone to the light coding. Obviously, from the sunspots and stuff like that, and look, and the angel numbers that have been resonating with people in the community here. All right, get ready to combine combine these things. This expansive influx of information and knowledge with some practical actions, okay? Now, new projects started within the next few days are going to find that this is a great time to hatch these plans. 3D or 5D, doesn't matter. Art, business, romance, whatever you need to do, whatever it is you feel like you want to be doing. Communicating ideas, communication. We don't have Mercury retrograde anymore. It's a fine time for it, right? Make it happen, but make it happen quickly. All right, so later on, we're going to light candles and praise the seasons. Enjoy these long, dark nights as an opportunity to reconnect, rebuild, and recharge. Step into greater vitality and effectiveness. That's right. We're just going to do that. That downtime just adds to what it is we're able to do. And keep on a path of steady and constant development. That way, you'll find yourself unstoppable. So in 1958, the first radio broadcast from space was done by the U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower. He sends a Christmas message to all mankind, America's wish for peace on earth and goodwill to men everywhere. What a difference 65 years makes, right? All right. And our birth is in 1925, Robert Sherman. Now, Robert Sherman, he's an American Grammy and Academy Award-winning songwriter. Oh, and he wrote songs with his brother. What kind of songs did he write? Well, he wrote the songs for Mary Poppins, The Jungle Book, and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. He also wrote You're 16. He's born in New York City, and he died in 2012. And that is all I have for you. Let's recap. Our color is the blue yonder, and today's keyword is unstoppable. Yep, you can't stop it, right? You don't put the toothpaste back in the tube. It's out, okay? It's out. That's all I got for you. Appreciate and love every single one of you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for all your comments, your shares, all that stuff. I really appreciate it. Helps me grow the channel, and that's what I'm doing here. But we're also doing astrology. We do astrology. I don't... Look, the channel growth, super, right? I love it. The astrology just keeps on going, right? It's unstoppable. Today is the 6th. Happy astrocatting.